3.
Hey everybody, just wanted to share a little trip info with you for the traveling angler. For those of us that go on vacation and think about fishing, here's a couple little tidbits you might want to think about. I just returned from a great trip in Los Barrios, Mexico, fishing with my buddy Nick down at Los Barrios Sport Fishing. And one of the things that people worry about whenever they travel is how they're going to carry their gear. Can highly recommend. You can see the difference here between this is a 7-foot 2-piece spinning rod, and this is what it takes to accommodate a 7-foot rod in a travel tube. This is one that I made. I've flown with it before. You basically end up having to check this as a bag. Fishing Tackle Unlimited makes a fantastic rod right here. I've caught a zillion fish on this rod, had it for a while. It's a 610. Now it's a 3-piece rod. Now you can see the difference in the length that you're going to deal with on a 2-piece rod. We're looking at 44.5 inches on our tube versus 33.5. So 33.5 inches will fit in a duffel, in a suitcase, a whole lot easier. You won't have to have near as much trouble getting that in and out of the airport. Highly recommend it. I had a 6'10" medium heavy. We strapped it on with the Okuma Citrix in the wide frame. Nick and his guys run Okuma as well. We threw their version of, this is my everyday reel. This is the Komodo SS. This is the 200 series. We threw the same reel in the 300 when we were in Mexico. Close to 300 yards worth of capacity on braid. It handled everything. I actually caught on my little Citrix here. I caught tuna on topwater plugs. Caught a variety of reef fish, pargo, cabria, hawkfish, all kind of little snapper, grouper, and all that. Was just fantastic. The level wind and the combination of the rod and reel is light enough for you to cast all day, but it's got enough backbone to handle if you end up with a sticking a stud fish. I carried all my gear in a boat bag. This is a Arctic duffel here. Used it. You can traveled relatively light. Brought one case of plugs. Talked to my guy down there. We threw a lot of Yozuri slash minnows and things, had some swim baits and all, but the boat bag was great. You obviously take all your hooks, anything that'll stick you want to check that in your full-size bag. You can trade over with some clothes or whatever, but it worked great. Didn't have to worry about any of my stuff getting wet, phones, wallet, any of that other stuff while we were on the boat. And plus, it's the size of a carry-on, so you can carry it on the plane with you, which is what I do. I put all my reels and everything inside my carry-on whenever I get on the plane. I like to keep those in my hands if at all possible, and then I check my rods. So hopefully some of these tips will help you if you're like me when you go on vacation and you want to fish. Traveling on a plane, 3-piece is great. Traveling in a vehicle, 2-piece, or if you're going to carry the one single tube, that would be the way to go. But definitely check out the 3-piece rods and see what they'll do for you. Pack light, pack correct, enjoy your trip whenever you go. Hope this helps. Y'all have a great one.